What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the Yo-Yo Friends Sunbird. So, Yo-Yo Friends Sunbird is the mono-metal version of the Hummingbird. You may remember the Hummingbird from such reviews as the Yo-Yo Friends Hummingbird Honest Review. Just kidding. But basically, yeah, this really captures what the Hummingbird is, but in a mono-metal format. It's brutally fast. It's absolutely competition spec'd and driven. Look at that. Even got a nice little finger spin dimple in there. Really a great yo-yo. Awesome competition yo-yo. It's fun. It's awesome. Let's get into the specs. It is a 7068-T6 aluminum. I don't know what that means. But it's 7068 aluminum, which is basically the Yo-Yo Factory Ultra stuff. It's that kind of aluminum. 64 grams, 55.7 millimeters in diameter, 43.08 millimeters, in width. The gap width is 4.4 millimeters, which is just a touch on the tightness, but it's good. 19 millimeter slim pads, center track bearing, M4 8mm axle. So, let's talk about the Sunbird. Yo-Yo Friends as a company has always been kind of intriguing to me anyway. FPM is the machining company that basically owns Yo-Yo Friends, but Yo-Yo Friends is really more of a team-owned and at least team-managed and team-run yo-yo company. Their team does all the designs, and then they market the yo-yos. So FPM just does the machining, but the Yo-Yo Friends team, who Philip is the lead. Philip's a cool dude. If you've ever met him, he's sort of the guy that you always see with these. He'll have the first run of them, the first prototypes of them on Instagram and stuff. But he kind of does a lot of the marketing stuff and runs the lead on that, and then it's just sort of a team run thing, and the team passes it around and gives each other feedback and what have you, and they're all very competitive players. They're all very good competitive players. My buddy Ollie is on that team. Ollie's great too, and this is another straight up competition owning yo-yo. I expect to see this a lot once we can start competing again and seeing each other. But this will be an excellent entry. This will be an excellent entry into the competition space once we start having competitions again. Really is just good at everything. It's fast. It's nimble. It's a competition VW type shape. That flared winged shape. Does finger spins, it does horizontal, it does all the things you want a competition yo-yo to do. For my money, it's not as wide as I would like a competition yo-yo, but I'm probably in the minority on that. This is actually it's perfectly wide. It's perfectly decently sized, but this is like about as straightforward competition-based mono metal as you can get, and 7068 is La Magnifique. But let's go ahead and throw it around a little bit. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, Yo-Yo Friends Sunbird. So, first throw, you'll be like, oh, this thing's pretty darn fast. And it is. I don't do it justice as far as speed is concerned. I'm not a speed player, as is constantly pointed out to me. But thing's got the goods. Definitely good response. Very reliable. The blast on this is great. I feel like that's sort of the win of 7068 yo-yos, is they always have a really nice finish. And this is no exception. Not snaggy at all. Regen's very nice. The response is very reliable. As far as thumb grinds are concerned, very doable. finger spins, you can either get it in the little button there, which I'm probably not going to be able to do on camera, or you can finger spin around the button, and it's great. This thing really excels at that type of horizontal type stuff. It's just really nice. I mean, it's so nice. Like, FPM really does a nice job with the machining, and the designs are always really, really good from Yoyo Friends. And they just seem to keep getting better. I mean, really, this thing, like I said, is built for speed and competition. It's not that chill of a yo-yo. I'm gonna hit this. Really like it. It's really, like I said, just straightforward competition. It's not a chill yo-yo. This is competition, power, stability, long spin, speed. That's what this thing's about, and it excels at all of that. Let's go ahead and take it apart, and I'll show you guys the insides. All right, Yoyo Friends, Sunbird. It's actually the first time I'm taking it apart. All right. Comes apart very nicely. Machining is done very well. Like I said, FPM does the machining, and it's always great. Center track bearing, I've done nothing to this. It spins great. I think it's a 10 ball. I don't know what it is, but it's great. Great bearing. Let's take a look at this side. That bearing's still spinning, by the way. So as you can see, very straightforward competition shape. Little swoop step up before the response pad here. That is rounded over ever so gently. You're not going to be able to see it on camera, but it's rounded over right before it gets to the response pad. The pad fits perfectly. No machining marks or really anything. It looks good. It's a good looker. There, look at that. Nice. You can see the ano goes all the way down. Looks good. Very clean. Clean anodization. I like the little Sunbird logo right there on the side. It looks good. And then the other side says Yoyo Friends. So, see, Yoyo Friends. Cats are fighting behind me. And yeah, straightforward competition. W-type shape. Goes back together nice. It was dead smooth too. I mean, that should go without saying with Yoyo Friends stuff, but it's dead smooth. The cup is cool too. Got the button there for the finger spins, and then you finger spin around it. Nothing really to lock your thumb in for the thumb grinds. That was kind of my issue I was having there. It doesn't really kick it out, but it's not even, I think it does even kind of slant a little bit. So not necessarily a thumb grind yo-yo, but the blast finish is great. It'd be great for everything from pull starts to your talon grinds to all of that. It's a little muggy here. It's July in Pittsburgh, which means the air is wet. So excuse the non-talon grinds in the video. So this thing drops Monday, July 6th. So if you're watching this today, let's say like July 3rd, if you're watching this today, it'll drop on Monday. And you're gonna want to check it out. The hummingbirds always sell out, and I imagine the sunbirds are gonna sell out. These are good yo-yos. They're straightforward competition yo-yos. We actually haven't got a ton of straightforward competition yo-yos this year because we haven't had a lot of competitions. But that's what this is, and it's really a beast. I mean, it's a speed demon. They got some cool colors coming. It's going to be $65 for solid colors, and they do have a lot of good competition type colors. I feel like this blue-green is always a good competition color because it shows up so nice. Like, you can always see the yo-yo, and visibility is a big thing. But it's got black, they got red, they got a couple fades, they got a splash, and then silver. People like the silver or the clear as well for competition stuff. So cool colors, very straightforward, straight up competition yo-yo. No nonsense as far as all that's concerned. And it drops on Monday. 65 for solids, 75 for splashes and fades and stuff. Check the link in the description. You'll see I've got Instagram posts and the Yoyo Friends website and stuff down there. But check it out. Drops July 6th. You're going to dig it. Pros and cons. Pros. Competition. Great blast finish. Great finger spins. I mean, just looks clean. It's a clean looking yo-yo. This is that kind of clean competition yo-yo. It really does everything it sets out to do really, really, really well. It sets out to be a really good monometal competition yo-yo, and it does that in spades. As far as cons are concerned, there's really none. If you want a competition yo-yo, this is it. Maybe if there's some kind of cool thumb grind trick in your routine, this may not be the best yo-yo for that. That's literally the only thing. That there's probably not any of those people though. So that would be my list of cons, is that I had a hard time thumb grinding it. But everything else, great. This thing's awesome. It plays great. It's a speed demon, and I think it'll be a killer in the competition scene, just like the Hummingbird was. I think you're going to see this a lot in competition as well. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Check the links down in the description. Like I said, this drops Monday, July 6th. You're going to want to try to pick one of these up wherever amazing yo-yos are sold. I believe they'll probably be on Yo-Yo Expert and Yo-Yo Sam and places like that. So check out the links in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.